Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the Ecom Freedom YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is McCay Rasmussen. I'm one of the mentors in the Ecom Freedom Shopify group. And today I'm here to talk to you about Q4 sales, how to maximize profit, and things you need to do starting today to make sure you have a successful holiday selling season. So if you're just getting started or new to e-commerce, just kind of getting your foot in the door, what is Q4 or Q4? Q4 is the last financial period on the calendar. It consists of October, November, and December, and is typically the busiest season of the entire year. I mean, it's like the season finale of your favorite TV show. It's the Super Bowl of all online and physical retail stores. So it is the absolute best time to start a store. According to this article I found on Shopify, merchants had a total revenue of over $1 billion in last Q4 alone. So again, it's safe to say that if you're just getting started or want to get your foot in the door, today, right now, is the best time to try and do this. All right, so let's face it, Q4 is right around the corner. We're already in the middle/end of September. Is it too late? Because the best time to find a product was yesterday, but the next best time to find a product is today. Here's a list of product criteria you can use when searching for new products to sell. Remember, it needs to have some type of wow factor, especially if you're going to be utilizing something like TikTok, Facebook, or Instagram, because these are all platforms that are direct to response marketing platforms, meaning customers are going on here not to buy products, but to socialize, to talk to their friends, to be entertained. So this means we need to have a product that catches their eye, that stops them from scrolling on their media platform, and we can really sell them on. So it needs to have a wow factor. You need to make sure other brands are selling it because you want to validate that there is demand for the product. Now, you don't want to copy and paste the product. If you haven't already watched my previous video talking on a unique selling point or USP, definitely check that out where I reveal a product or a product opportunity that you can definitely look into. But again, make sure other brands are selling it, but then figure out how you can differentiate in the market, whether it be your offer, your marketing angle. Definitely check out that last video. I go in more depth. It needs to have good margins. We'll leave a link below the video for our profit calculator. Again, you want to set yourself up for success, that your product will have plenty of margin before running ads. So make sure you check that out. Of course, anything that is giftable in the holiday season will sell typically well. So anything that's like personalized or people that can give to their family members, all those types of products typically do great this time of year. So definitely keep your eyes open if you don't already have a product to sell. If you already have a brand on Shopify or are already currently selling, you can skip to the timestamp below to skip to the first of the 8 points I'm going to talk about in this video. All right, let's hop into my computer so we can dive into these 8 points. Now that we've hopped over to my computer, let's go over the 8 points that are absolutely crucial to your success during this holiday season and things that you need to implement starting today to set yourself up for success. So starting up with number 1, we're going to go over pre-building out your email list. Now, what do I mean by this? During Black Friday, Cyber Monday, every brand you've ever engaged with, shopped at, looked at, thought about, they're all going to be sending emails to you and all of your ideal customers. This also causes during the holidays CPMs to rise. So it is much cheaper to start acquiring emails if you haven't already, to start acquiring emails now. Build up your list, and then you can use that list to remarket to, send email campaigns, SMS campaigns to. So start now, start a low budget campaign. Just try to build out your email list with enticing offers, and you can use that to later remarket to during Black Friday, Cyber Monday week. So the next point we're going to talk about, and number 2 on our list, is pre-building out your email campaigns for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, pre-Black Friday. Typically, I send anywhere between 4 and 5 email campaigns outside of Q4 to my customers every month. Now, during Q4, it's all out the window. I'm probably sending just in the week of the week before Black Friday and the week of Black Friday going into Cyber Monday, I might send anywhere between 8 and 12 email campaigns to my customers, being that, I'll be sending them one email and then sending another email to people that didn't open that one. Pre-making all these emails ahead of time and before time can save you a ton of stress. That way you're not up Thanksgiving night, 11:30, 30 minutes before Black Friday is supposed to go live, and you're sitting here typing away, making sure all of your email campaigns are good to go, and you can just sit back and relax. You can pre-schedule these in Klaviyo. So I have my screen pulled up right now, my Klaviyo account. You would just go to campaigns, and then essentially you could name it Black Friday, send to list. Now, during the holiday season, I like to send to my entire list. Typically, I'm only sending to customers who have engaged with my brand the last 30 days, last 60 days. I'm always split testing what's best. But during the holiday season, buying behavior is completely different, and I like to send to not only my current customers, but anyone who's engaged with my brand over the last year. So you would, again, go into Klaviyo, name your campaigns. Again, I like to do, Black Friday, pre-Black Friday, prepare at least 3, I would say, minimum of each for each little sale. And then you select all of your recipients, and then you would just go ahead and schedule out that campaign for that specific date and time. As we get closer to the holiday season, I will continue to make videos on, best sending times for Black Friday and how many you should be sending specifically, but definitely get a head start on at least building those creatives, typing out the emails, planning out your sales. So I named this one 2.5 because I didn't think it was really worthy of an entire point, but this is something I specifically like to do. I like to do in my email flow. So you have your welcome flow, your abandoned cart, all these flows you should have set up in your funnel already. But one thing I like to do is add a little touch. If you can see my screen here, I'm just on this website called Really Good Emails to Use, for example. But what I will go through, and I'll go edit my welcome flow, my abandoned cart flow, and I like to add little graphics that just show the customers that we're acknowledging it's the holiday season. This is an example of Starbucks doing this. So going in, again, whether using Canva or you have a graphic design artist, just having these graphics already made and building out your email flows, getting them ready. So all you have to do when October 1st hits, or when you slowly start to scale for quarter 4, all you have to do is flip them on, publish the campaigns, publish the flows, and everything will switch over. That way, again, you're not up every single night during the holiday season trying to switch your brand over, and that's why I say you should start now. So moving on to number 3. So we're gonna look at our email subscribers in the Klaviyo dashboard, and what we want to do is do some list cleaning. Now, there are a ton of different benefits of list cleaning. Essentially what list cleaning is, for those of you who don't know, is cleaning out your email subscriber list so you only have the best qualified, engaged customers. I typically like to remove anyone from my email subscriber list that has not engaged with my brand over the last, I would say, at least 365 days, maybe even 180 days. You can split test this, because if someone hasn't engaged, looked at any of my emails, engaged with my brand at all over the last year, there's a low chance of them buying during the holiday season. And I know what you might be thinking is like, well, why not just keep them in your flow and send them an email regardless? Specifically important because list cleaning can help improve your overall deliverability rates within Klaviyo. That way you don't your emails aren't showing up in the spam inbox, and the qualified buyers that are more than likely to buy from you, whether it be returning customers or new customers, can at least see your email. So list cleaning is important because it helps our overall deliverability within Klaviyo. I will leave a link article below on the Klaviyo help page, kind of going more in depth and why it is important, and some different things on how you can actually do the list cleaning. They give you a specific flow, as you can see on my screen right here. So you just set up this little segment in your profiles, and it will kind of automatically or dynamically sort through the customers, and you can go ahead and exclude those from your email campaigns. So this next one on our list is one that I learned the hard way to never make the mistake again. As you can see, I'm in my page builder app. A page builder essentially is just a drag and drop app on your Shopify store that allows you to build a website or landing page without using custom coding. I have a full in-depth tutorial you can check out on the channel if you need help with a page builder. But again, I use Pagefly. So one thing you should do or have to do during the holiday season is, for example, as you can see, I have my homepage section and I've used 4 out of 5. Now, I have my main homepage that's published right now. I usually have my main homepage, year round, but what I like to do is for the holiday season, or if I'm running any special sales coming up, rather than making changes to my live site and then potentially something breaking, what I like to do is go ahead and make a duplicate of it, and then I will go ahead and change the wording, the homepage, the images, just so, for example, I've named this one BF Home, so Black Friday Home or pre-Black Friday homepage. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and pre-fill all of my photos of my Black Friday sale, all of my graphics into that homepage. That way, on the night of Black Friday, or on the week of pre-Black Friday when I want to launch, all I have to do is come in here and click publish, and I'm done. So again, doing the majority of the work, rather than waiting till the last minute. So doing it ahead of time will really set yourself up for success. That way, you can maximize your time and energy into thinking about other things rather than fixing errors on your homepage the last second. And jumping into number 5, what we have is going and pre-creating your ad creatives. Now, this one is extremely important for those of you looking to scale or looking to expand your budgets. So essentially, I just have Canva pulled up here and wanted to show you, for example, if I was selling this hair product and I have already tested this format and I know that this this image and all of the selling points work best. Essentially what I would do is make a duplicate of that ad, and I would probably make something like this, maybe a little different. I put more time into it, but basically you want to create some type of Black Friday or pre-Black Friday or holiday sales specific ad creatives. Now they can be exact duplicates / iterations of your already proven ads. This is something that I've done the last 2 years for quarter 4 and typically works great. Now, again, you want to include your sale in here and stuff. And when you are uploading this, I would upload this prior to Black Friday / pre-Black Friday. That way your ads have time to get approved. That way Facebook can review them and make sure there's no errors. Once you have a specific, campaign or little folder where you keep all of your creatives, I would separate them. So never mix in your holiday creatives with your evergreen campaigns. Always make sure when you're running any sales or anything that these are separate campaigns in Facebook. You don't want to mix the two, because what happens is you're going to scale up and then Black Friday is over, and while you can shut the ads off or choose to keep them on, eventually Black Friday will be gone, and you don't want to lose your evergreen campaigns or your organic campaigns that are doing well by themselves. You don't want to dilute those. So always create separate campaigns and make sure you have a ton of different creative iterations. That way you have no shortness of creatives to test during the holiday season. All right, and yes, you guessed it, jumping into number 6, we are talking about website speed and making sure all of your images or file sizes are reduced. So if you haven't already, I would definitely use something like GT metrics. Type in your URL, just see what your site comes up as, or test it on your mobile phone. Just type in your URL and see how long it's taking to load. The chances are, if your website is taking 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 seconds to load, that's a ton of extra customers that you will guaranteed lose, and your conversion rate will be worse because people don't have the time of day to be waiting around. People are so used to TikTok now, where we have instant gratification, always swiping every second to get to the next dopamine hit. So you need to make sure your website speed is fast and optimized for conversions. So if you haven't already, compressed your image sizes. I use something like Tiny PNG or just in Canva, reducing the file size rather than using higher file sizes. I'll just reduce them. That way I can save space. Do the same with GIFs or videos. Make sure they're not super big in size. But again, the best way to test is GT metrics, and then just pulling the website up on your mobile device just to make sure that it loads fast. All right, now getting into number 7. While this one might be obvious at first, I just had to mention it. If you don't have retargeting set up on your Facebook / Instagram platform or whatever platform you're using, you need to make sure you're remarketing to customers. Again, we use email and SMS as a form of remarketing, but you also need to have this set up on your ads dashboard. So for anyone that is not already a student of the Ecom Freedom Shopify course, essentially remarketing is people that are engaged with your brand, such as Facebook and Instagram engaged, people that have added to their cart but not purchased from you, maybe even initiate checkout, anyone who's been on the website. So a little different than pre-iOS. If you'd like a video more in depth on remarketing on Facebook / Instagram, definitely let me know below. But again, having remarketing set up in quarter 4 is crucial. All right, to wrap things up, we are going to leave off with number 8, which again may seem like an obvious one, but can be forgotten pretty easily. Make sure you have a campaign set up for your current customers and anyone who's already purchased from you. So different than remarketing to customers who have engaged with your brand but haven't purchased, make sure you also have a campaign set up for all of your customers who have purchased from you, because again, it is much easier and more cost efficient for you to resell to your current customers, because more than likely they are already happy with your product. They are already, as long as you have taken care of them, they're already happy with your product. They already know your brand. They already know the quality. The gifting season can be a great season for them to come back, get another product from you, and gift it to someone else. So make sure you have campaigns set up specifically for your current customers. So I hope these points and this video gets your mind thinking about quarter 4, what kind of sales you're gonna run, all the things you should be doing starting today to make sure you have a successful quarter 4. And note that I know a lot of people can often talk about how CPMs rise during the holiday season, but just to talk on this point, that there is also a huge influx of customers that also enter the market. So regardless of the high CPMs do not kill businesses. What kill businesses or brands are poorly executed offers, scammy websites, products that don't offer value. So as long as your offer is king, you are going to succeed this quarter 4. I just know it. So if you found this video helpful and would like to see more like this, please drop me a like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and I will catch you next time.